Find your purpose and why you are on YouTube. What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, I am the one and only AbbyJ. I'm gonna be returning. Hey. So in today's video, as you can tell by the title, I am giving you 10 plus ways to start a YouTube channel, how to start a YouTube channel, starting a YouTube channel in 2022, and all the above. Okay, so let us get into the video. All right, so handy dandy iPad, you already know the deal. But so that's why I look down. Also, if I turn it aside a little bit and you see that my hair's not done, mind the business that pays you, because it's still not done, but I wanted to wear it down. So yeah, first things first is find your purpose. Find why you're on YouTube. Like, is it because you want to document your memories? Is it because you want to share knowledge, like an informational channel? Is it because you just want to have fun, make people laugh? But find why you're on YouTube. If you don't know that from jump, you're going to be lost making your videos. You're not going to know, ooh, did not think that would be loud. But finding your purpose, you need to know what your purpose is. That way you know how you want to make your videos, because when it comes time to make content, you're not going to know what type of content to make. You're not going to know if people will like it, if what. But if you know why you're up there, it's not going to matter, if people are going to like your videos, because you're here for a certain reason. You're here because I want to document my memories, so it doesn't really matter how many people watch it, or if you're here to make money. Research, the best videos. You want to be making trending videos, stuff like that. But find your purpose and why you are on YouTube. Number 2, do your research. Oh my gosh, I cannot stress this enough. Y'all notice that we talking with my hands and I have my nails done? I've had them done for a hot minute, but I don't know, I just do it. But do your research. This is very, very important, because you can ask any YouTuber that has been on YouTube for like maybe 2 years. We always start a channel, post a few videos, and stop. Just stop, because it gets so overwhelming when you don't know what you're doing, and then you stop, and then when you come back, you're just shooting videos out. But that's because you didn't do your research to start. You just wanted to jump into it. Like everybody says, oh, just start a YouTube channel. Do it, but do your research first, and do a good amount of research. Like, watch other YouTube videos of people that you look up to, people within the same niche, to try and figure out what type of videos they make. Don't copy them, but just try and figure out how they get their ball rolling. Look up videos of how to start a YouTube channel, of what you need to start a YouTube channel, but do your research. Research the research the algorithm, see how to get your videos out there, research the best ways to blow up your channel. Just do your research in every way possible, that when you get started, there's no stopping you, because I promise you, all YouTubers stop after their first few videos, take a break, and then come back. I stopped. I made 2 videos in December. I stopped, and I did not come back until the following year, September. Like, it just, after it's almost like you have a roadblock. Like, you don't know what to do anymore. And then you're like, you know what, I want to take this seriously, and then you come back. But doing your research will save you that trouble. Number 3 is pick 3 niches and stick to them. Picking a niche is important, because that lets, okay, pause, because I did my makeup today. How does it look, y'all?
I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed.
Leave it in the comments. As y'all can see, I'm doing my makeup every day so I can practice and get better. I think the way I did my eyelashes, this ain't even what the video's about. Anyways, 3 niches and stick to them. So when you pick your niche and you stick to that niche, that's how YouTube knows what audience to push your content out to. So if you're doing a gamer video and then you're posting a makeup video and then you're posting a cooking video, YouTube's not gonna know who to push it out to, and it's not gonna push it out. But if you're posting straight gamer videos and then maybe straight like camera, videography, tech videos, it's gonna push it out to that audience. If you're posting beauty and makeup and hair, YouTube's gonna push it out to that. So you have to make sure that you're choosing a niche, and don't just choose one niche. Don't just be like, well, I'm doing makeup, and stick to makeup, because you're gonna get stuck, and you can only make but so many makeup videos. So find a niche, but find a few, like 3 that kind of revolve around the same thing. So mine is more like, I have it in my bio, but it's lifestyle, college, and beauty. So you can see me making hair and makeup videos. You're gonna see me making videos of me on campus, HBCU lifestyle. You're gonna see me making videos, you know, about academic stuff like that. But those are my niches. So that's kind of the population that YouTube's gonna put my content out to. So boys can watch my channel too, but young girls in college is mainly the audience, that pretty much people like me. So you want to make sure that you choose 3 niches that revolve around the same thing and stick to those. Don't go experimenting. You will never see me post a gamer video, because that's not my niche. And YouTube's, they're not going to push it out to them. They're going to push it out to my same audience, and my audience is not going to watch it because that's not what they came here for. So tip number 4, making a banner. If you guys want, I can post, I don't even think I have my old banner. I might have to check. I can post how I made my banner, but this is my first one, and this is the one that I have now. So I definitely, you know, leveled up. It was my rebranding, this one, which I love. I'm probably gonna do another one, maybe when I hit 1,000 or when I get monetized. I'm gonna do another banner, but if you guys would like, I can make a how to make a banner. I use Canva for everything, my thumbnails and my banners. But making a banner is important, because when people watch your first video and then head over to your channel, it's the first thing they see, front and center, your banner. And so you either want to have a very sleek aesthetic look, or you want to have something that kind of puts out your personality, so something with pictures or something like that. But having a good banner is very, very important, because it's one of the first things that people see. It's, you know, first impression is the only impression. So you have to make sure that you have something that captivates people. Intro and outro, these go hand in hand, so I'm not gonna, what was that? Not gonna make them 2 different things, but having a banner and an outro and an intro is super important, because this is the first thing people see and the last thing people see. And what do people always remember? The first and last thing. So your intro and outro, ooh, I don't even remember. I used a few different apps, and I made them on my phone. So if you guys want, I can make a video, just ask for it in the comments. But I know I use Fonto, I know I use CapCut, I know I used a lot. I'd have to go back and look, but they were made for my phone, all free apps, because who paying for that? But you want to make sure that you have a good intro, good outro, not too long. Your intro and outro should both be roughly 7 to 10 seconds, especially if you want to use music. YouTube is going to pick up music if it's over 7 seconds. Really, it's 10, but I always use 7 to play it safe. So I recommend instrumentals, just so you don't get in trouble at all. But if you do want to use music, your intro has to be short as well as your outro. So having a good intro, good transitions, good words, making sure your social medias are in there, making sure it's pictures of you. I know some people have them with just words, but honestly, if it's somebody first time on your channel, you should always have, I'm not getting into this in this video, but you should always have a preview of what's in that video in the beginning, and then flip to your intro. So your intro is one of the first few things that they see. And to be honest with you, if somebody has a whack intro, I don't say on their video. Like, just being honest, the intro is something else that needs to be really, really captivating. Outro is kind of the end, not so much. Most time people say in the outro just that they had a cute outro, but your outro isn't as important, but you still want to have a good outro to leave a good taste in their mouth as to what your channel is. Editing platform ahead of time. So you want to know, ooh, this is another one that is why I kind of took a 9-month break, because you need to know what platform you're going to be editing on and master it. Not even master it, but just know the platform. I went from Final Cut Pro to iMovie to finally, I think I did another one between that to oh yes I did, DaVinci, to CapCut, CapCut, whatever it's called. I think it's CapCut is what I use now. Love it, couldn't wait, love it. Anyways, I love it. I would not switch it ever. I edit on my iPad. I really tried getting into editing on my computer. It's just not me. But iMovie, ooh, if you know iMovie, there's so much trouble to export it, and on top of that, just trying to find where everything is. iMovie is always glitching. I just couldn't do it. Final Cut Pro is amazing, but it's $300. Free trial was over. It didn't end up there anymore. DaVinci Resolve, it was super confusing for me to be able to, you know, I just need something basic, but I can do a lot with it, and I find that that's CapCut. I can do a video on how I edit my videos. I would love to share with you guys, but yeah, that's just what I personally like to use. It's super straightforward. So on my iPad, I use my pencil too, so I don't have to like be scrolling with the mouse. I can use a pencil and edit, and so I really like that. It works for me. It's free, and it just airdrop it to my computer from my iPad. So that is what worked for me. But finding an editing platform that works for you, because that is going to be another thing, especially when you're trying to push out content, because I can make another video about like blowing up on YouTube, but or getting your content pushed out, but sticking to a schedule is another thing. And you can't just upload once a week. That's not gonna work, especially if you're just starting out, you're just trying to grow your channel. It's not gonna work. YouTube isn't gonna push out your content posting once a week. You need to be posting at least 2 to 3 times a week. And so if you're having to find days to record 3 videos and then having to edit and put them all out that week, which is why I stay ahead, but having to do that is just gonna be so much. You're not gonna be able to keep up with trying to figure out an editing platform and trying to get those videos out at the same time. It's a lot. So knowing your editing platform, that way when you're editing, it's just, now my videos are aimed to be like, 15 to 18 minutes. And when I edit, it takes me about an hour at most. And I've been getting very, very detailed with my editing. So that's why it takes me that long. But before, it took me about 30 minutes. And so it shouldn't take you long to edit, especially if you know your platform. So making sure you know your platform, that way editing is just smooth. For 7, I think, always start with a phone to record. Now, I literally just invested in a camera. Y'all will, by the time y'all see this, I would have my camera, but it comes tomorrow actually. And this is Friday the 14th. Yeah, but always starting, right now I'm recording on my phone. I have an iPhone 11 that's in the description box of what I use, but starting with an iPhone, because I know that camera was expensive. Videography or recording, vlogging cameras are expensive. At least to me, it's a few hundred. It can be anywhere from $200 to like $800. So they're expensive. And if you're just starting on YouTube, number one, you don't know what you're doing. Number one, you don't know if you're gonna want to do it. I know so many people that start YouTube and they stop because it's just not for them. And it's okay that it's not for you. It's not for everybody. But spending that much money on something that you're not gonna continue doing, bad idea. You could have invested it somewhere else. Start recording. With it being 2022, if you have an iPhone X or above, record on your phone. Because if you don't like doing it, you didn't waste any money. If you do like doing it, the camera quality it's fine. And once you really get the hang of it, invest in a camera. So I always advise to start recording on your phone. I'm 4 months into being serious and I still record on my phone. I love doing it, but I still record on my phone. Getting a camera, and the reason why honestly I invested in a camera is because vlogging, like going out vlogging, it's really hard to do on your phone. The camera quality isn't that great. The noise is just, a camera's better for that. And I'm going on vacation, so I plan on doing a lot of vlogging. That's why I ordered it. But start with your phone. Number 8, lighting and background. So my lighting is great. My lighting has gotten overall better. Just finding the sun. I like to use natural lighting instead of a ring light. I really try to record during the day. But my background is trash. But if I had a camera, there's a way where you can blur the background, so it'd be focused on my face, which would be better. But right now, don't do a background like mine. You want to have a clean, like whether it's just a plain painted wall with like maybe a backdrop or your name or something. Ooh, what was that? Or whether it is like maybe your desk cleaned up with like some little decor behind it, but just a clean slate for your background. I have a terrible background. Don't mind my background. I'm working on it. Actually, I'm making a content creator wall in my room. But having a good background and having good lighting is good, especially with a quiet noise in the background. You don't want too much going on, so where people are paying attention to what's around you and not you. Staying consistent. Staying consistent is important because YouTube's not going to put you out if you aren't consistent. So like with me, when I did it and I stopped, it was really hard for YouTube to push my content out after, because in their mind, they're like, okay, you weren't consistent, so how do we know you're serious about this? Why would we start paying you if you're going to keep starting, stopping? So you need to be consistent to show the algorithm that you want this. This is you're dedicated to it. So when you start to show consistency and dedication and people really reacting well to your content, then YouTube will push your content out. Like, that's just how it works. They're going to push it out, but they need to see that you're dedicated first. Integrate with other social media platforms. posting your YouTube content. Before, I've been doing better with my marketing, learning it as I go, but now I post like a short 20-second clip of my YouTube video on my Instagram story, and I put a poll, use all the features Instagram gives me, and I market on that platform. I'm gonna start making IGTV videos, short clips, the YouTube video to put on IGTV for Instagram, to market out on Instagram so people can go to YouTube to watch the whole video. Market on Snap, nobody really uses it, but use it. Market short clips on TikTok, post it on Pinterest, but put these videos out on all your other social media platforms, because when starting out, it's very, very hard to get YouTube to push your content out on YouTube. So you're going to have to bring an audience from other social media platforms. Learn your analytics, baby. Your analytics are going to be your best friend. Your analytics, when you go to your studio, when doing anything with YouTube, uploading videos, anything, whatever, you should be using your studio, your YouTube channel studio. So when you get to your studio, it has all these different categories on the left-hand side. It has dashboard, it has contents, it has comments, it has monetization, it has settings. It also has one that says analytics. Analytics has your reach, it has your audience, it has a whole bunch of stuff up there. Learning those inside and out and paying attention to you. YouTube will show you how, like, if your content is, going up, how much reach it's getting, it'll show you how much YouTube is pushing your content out. It'll show you how much people are responding to it. It'll show you how many new people are coming to your content. It'll show you everything. So you want to know your analytics inside and out. That way you can keep track. Every video check is because it'll show you by a percentage. It'll be green or red, and it should be going up every single time. And YouTube should be pushing out your content. Honestly, you should be between 30 and 50 of YouTube pushing out your content. As a small YouTuber trying to get your content out there, you want YouTube to be doing most of the work. And so it'll show you how much YouTube, and it'll show you how many interactions it's had. It should be in the thousands. And just knowing your analytics inside and out is going to help you in the long run, because you're going to be able to track your progress that way. And last but not least, TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is going to be your best friend, honestly. TubeBuddy, number one, I have the app on my phone, but I also have an extension on my computer. And that's another thing. When you're using your YouTube Studio, open it on Chrome if you're doing it on your MacBook, because there's so many more features that you can do. I just learned that recently, but there's so many more features. But TubeBuddy, I always use on my phone. Not be about to pick up my phone the whole time I'm recording on my phone. But TubeBuddy, you can just check how your video is doing anywhere, all your videos, how many comments, how many likes, how many shares, how many views. You can see how many subscribers. It'll show you when you make your milestones. And the best feature of TubeBuddy, which is why everybody uses it, is it lets you explore tags. Exploring tags is super important, because that's how YouTube knows who to push your content out to. So you need to make sure that you have good to excellent tags. It'll show you like how it's rated. So good to excellent. Don't use any fair, use good to excellent. And tags are gonna be your best friend, but you find those on TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is like the platform to explore your tags. So TubeBuddy is going to be your best friend. I will put how the app looks to T and a B. But yeah, those are the main tips to starting a YouTube channel. That's what you need. Really, I don't know what else you would need. If you are a YouTuber watching and you need anything else, drop them in the comment below so other people can see. But yeah, that pretty much concludes my video for today. You guys already know the deal. Ooh, baby. You already know the deal. If you got time for one, can't stop for a ton. So go ahead and watch another video on this channel. And until next time,